What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Happy weekend. Good morning. It is Saturday. Rise and shine. It's crypto time. But look, stop whatever you are doing right now. Just stop. Listen up. Something huge is about to hit the world. The world of payments we are talking. I'm talking about a wave so big. If you blink, you're gonna miss it on Monday. Yes, this Monday. A single event could flip the entire wealth game on its head. This is no exaggeration, no BS. This could be the biggest transfer of money we have ever seen in our lifetime. And if you're watching right now, you're already ahead of 99% of people who have no clue what is going on in this world. Now, get this. Michael Saylor. Yeah, the one and only. He's calling for Bitcoin to hit $1 million. He's saying the bear market, it's not coming back, and it is only up, up, and away from here. And when a guy with billions on the line makes a call like that, you know what? You pay attention. Love him or hate him, you pay attention. Plus, the XRP chart, whoo-wee, it's lining up for something special, potentially life-changing if you know what to look for. If you're wondering what all of this actually means for you, well, your money, your future, and why this moment matters more than ever, stick around because what's about to unfold could set you up for the biggest opportunity of your life. Are you ready? Let's dive on. And folks, as always, make sure as you're listening to this video at any point during this video, hit that thumbs up. The more thumbs up, the more YouTube pushes out the content. Everyone has been doing an amazing job, and I appreciate that. The channel is growing like no other. We are on pace to get past the other channel a lot faster. We're approaching, I think, like 7,000 subs, 6,000 subs, somewhere along those lines. You love to see it, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. Let's try to hit 1,000 likes on this video on this beautiful Saturday. Bitcoin's coming in 117,000, 748,000. It's currently down 0.24% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum coming in at 2,952. It's currently down 1.07%. And XRP, yeah, buddy. I like what I see out of it. Got a beautiful daily close yesterday. Let's see what happens on the weekly, coming in at $2.77. Let's jump quickly into the XRP chart before we get into all this banging news I got lined up for you. This is what we're looking at. We've been showing you this support and resistance chart for quite some time. Forget all these other people showing you these basic elite waves and these Fibonacci levels. That's nothing. That's crap. Who cares? We care about support and resistance. Why? This is where the money is. This is where the buys and the sells happen. This is what we care about. We told you about all these levels. We told you $1.89 or $1.99. Bada beam, bada boom. We told you when that was going to break. We're looking at 222 to 232. Bada beam, bada boom, that's going to break. We told you after that, we got a clean runway all the way up to 247. And what happens? We get into 247 and we break right through 259. Then what? 265 to 272. It all went down, folks. And then we came yesterday, the biggest wall, the biggest resistance in all of XRP's history. And we told you that this is not going to be an easy cookie to crack. And guess what? It didn't crack. We rejected on this thing right at where what are we on? The hourly chart? Let's flip this. Let's go to the daily chart. Let's move this down. You can see our exact rejection at $2.98. $3 is the top of that. I told you when $3 breaks, this thing will fly. And folks, this is the most beautiful chart you have seen in all of crypto. This thing is getting set to fly. And let's skip over the Saylor stuff because we got bigger things to talk about. Who cares about Saylor, right? Yeah, he said $1 million. We'll talk about that in the next video. Dan Taparo put these out. These are epic charts. Explosion up is just starting. Remember that. XRP's explosion up. This is just starting. XRP is going to lead the market this bull run. Write that down. Put it on your fridge, folks. You better be bullish. Here you go. XRP. Here's the chart. We move on over. You can see Zhao as well. Obviously, everyone knows what that is. We don't need to go over. Raul Paul says, yes, XRP has a very good chart. And not a very good chart, a great chart. They're all following Bitcoin. So let's break it down. Remember, the first domino in a giant chain reaction Once Bitcoin tips, you better believe gold and XRP start falling in line. Except here, falling means blasting off. It's like when the first car in a traffic jam starts moving and suddenly everyone behind that car, they hit the gas. The crypto's traffic jam is clearing, and the highway ahead, guess what? It is wide open. You know how people run to gold when the world gets shaky? Now XRP is playing in the same sandbox. And as Bitcoin takes off, investors look for the next runner, the one that has legal clarity, the one that is solving $1 trillion payment option. This is like your favorite backup quarterback finally getting the play, and suddenly he's throwing touchdowns just like the starter. Well, guess what? XRP stepping onto the field and everyone's watching. Look at these charts. Look at this chart. Here's your XRP one. Look at his charts. Parabolic move is just starting. You could see that parabolic upward movement right there. It is just starting, everyone. This is the scene in every disaster movie when a warning light signs start flashing, but instead of danger, it is opportunity. Most people don't notice until after the explosion, but you, talk to me, you. You're early. Front row, popcorn in hand. This isn't just price movement. This is the start of the largest wealth transfer of our lifetime. Gold protects, Bitcoin leads, and XRP, well, it's about to shock the world. Picture the early days of the internet. Nobody believed it would change the world until it did. That is the phase we are in right now with these assets. And then we get this. What's going on, folks? What happens here? Let's talk about this. Let's hit pause for 1 second. Let's really just sit back and take all this in, because Fed's ISO Big Bang on Monday is a massive upgrade for the entire payment industry. They stated, and I quote, "This is the biggest event to happen in payments. This is about to rewrite the financial playbook." And honestly, most people have no clue what's even about to come. Most people are clueless. Picture this. Imagine you woke up tomorrow and overnight, every pipe in your house has been upgraded to some high-tech system from the future. Suddenly, water flows faster. It's cleaner. It never gets clogged. And you didn't even notice that the crew was working. Well, that's exactly what the Fed's ISO Big Bang is doing for the entire payment industry. This isn't a tune-up. It is a total overhaul. Money's about to move in ways we have never seen before. Let's make it even clearer here for you. For decades, sending money across border has been like mailing a postcard and hoping it shows up. You don't know if it's going to show up. You just hope it shows up. And then you make the call to the person you sent it to weeks later, like, "Hey, you ever get my postcard?" But after this upgrade, it's basically teleporting cash anywhere in the world instantly. Imagine paying someone overseas and having money appear immediately with all the details perfectly translated, no matter which bank or currency. But here's where it gets wild, everyone. The new system acts like a universal translator. Suddenly, US dollars, euros, yen, even digital assets, they can all speak the same language. No more lost in translation mess ups. This is a $150 trillion global payment network flipping the switch live on Monday. But hold on, because here's the twist that no one's talking about. These new rails, they're built not just for traditional money, but for crypto as well. It's like banks just built new highways and didn't realize they also paved the way for supercars, XRP, XLM, and other digital assets to finally hit top speed. And most people, well, they're still driving a horse and buggy. So what's really about to happen when the flood gates open, when this goes live? Is this the moment that crypto finally goes mainstream, or is this all hype? Here's the article directly from the Fed talking about it. So let's talk about what's at stake here. Because this Fed ISO Big Bang, it's not just a tech upgrade, right? This is a once in a generation reset that could move unimaginable amounts of wealth. Think about this. For decades, the financial system was like a gated highway. Old money and big banks, they had the fast lane, the carpool lane, right? Well, everyone else was stuck in the slow lane, paying tolls and watching hours or days for money to clear. But on Monday, it all changes. It's like every toll booth on the planet is swinging wide open. Suddenly, anyone with the right tech, including you, me, and every upstart fintechs, can move money at the speed of light. This levels the playing field for the first time ever. Let's make it real. Remember when the internet turned regular people into overnight millionaires because they were early? Well, the same thing happened when stop trading went digital. We're looking at that kind of money right now, but for the entire global payment industry. The early adopters, especially those who understood digital assets like XRP and XLM, they're lining up for the express lane, while everyone else is trying to buy a freaking postage stamp. And here's the wildest part. This new system just doesn't upgrade banks. It opens the doors for cryptocurrencies to plug directly into the heart of global finance. It's like building bullet train tracks and handing the keys over to anyone who knows how to drive fast. So are you going to be the one who catches the new wave, or are you going to watch it speed by? I know what I'm going to do, and I know when I'm going to be, folks. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're excited. I hope you're ready for Monday. I know I am. I'm going to leave it like that. Log, make sure you hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to see everyone a little bit later this afternoon around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are going over the XRP and technical analysis. That's going to do it for me. Enjoy your morning. Happy Saturday.